brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good afternoon, everybody, East, West, North, South, worldwide, and welcome to All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame. What's up, everybody, this afternoon? Good afternoon. This is your man, Keith Allen. And today, the Cleveland Browns will try to avenge their first defeat of the season last week at the hands of the Dallas Cowboys, 33-17, as they travel to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars this afternoon at 1 p.m. I'm rolling solo today, so hey, be patient with me. I haven't did this in a long time, not by myself. But anyway, a few things before we actually get started today. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. First off, the chat lines are open. Feel free to hit me up with what you think the Browns should do pregame today, or what you think they should do with Deshaun, what you think the Browns should do with the defense, what you think Kevin Stefanski should do with the game plan or whatnot. Hit me up. Your comments are very important to this show because this is an interactive show. And like I said, I'm by myself today, so I need some company and everything. Also, I'm going to have scrolling in a few seconds once I can roll down here. Let me see if I can get this. Let's see, I always mess this up. Subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right. Subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. You'll see content from this show and the Triad Committee. You'll definitely see content from both shows. So please subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel, which is scrolling at the bottom. Now, let's get to what we all are here for and everything. Today, the Cleveland Browns take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams are 0-1. Both teams are 0-1. Oh, that's not it. Oh, man, I'm all over the place. Okay, there we go. Oh, that ain't it either. Hold on. All right, this it. Uh-oh, I'm messing up big time. There we go. Cleveland Browns, Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams are 0-1. The Cleveland Browns got humbled last week against the Dallas Cowboys. The Jacksonville Jaguars lost the game which they had pretty much in control against the Miami Dolphins on the road last week. So both teams are hungry for a victory. Both teams are definitely hungry for a victory, but we'll see who comes out on top. Now, for the Cleveland Browns, they had a pretty interesting week. A pretty interesting week. As we all know, starting with QB Deshaun Watson, he just had a bad week, period, and everything. And I said on this show last week, in the post game last week, I said, no matter what, despite all the shortcomings of the defense, the shortcomings of the offense in general, period, it was all going to be placed on Deshaun, which I was right. It was. But Deshaun had some other stuff come up from off the field and everything. And I'll just say it like this. I'm not going to really dwell on the off the field right now because, like I said, that will take place and present itself in due time and everything. But right now, Deshaun's main task at hand is to get his act together on the field for the Cleveland Browns. Because one thing I've noticed, like with Deshaun, like I remember a while back when Ben Roethlisberger was going through his legal troubles, but the dude was balling out on the field. He was balling out on the field, and Deshaun has to focus and get it right. He definitely has to focus and get it right this Sunday and everything. Because actually, to be honest, he could be playing for his football career this Sunday. To be honest, because he's against the wall and things. Is concerned with the latest allegations and all this stuff, and he didn't exactly knock it out the park last week. He didn't exactly knock it out the park, but it wasn't all on Deshaun at all. It wasn't all on Deshaun. Now, the quarterback play was terrible. It was atrocious, but it wasn't all on Deshaun. You have wide receivers dropping passes. Offensive line looked to be out of sync. And you also had your two starting tackles out as well. And he faced arrest almost every time he dropped back to pass. So, and also the Browns defense, yeah, their defense that's supposed to be the number one ranked defense in the NFL, they didn't come to the party either. They ain't come to the party either at all. So let me go here real quick and give you some tidbits on some things that the Browns have to do. Keys for the Browns to win the game and everything on today. Keys for the Browns to win the game. Let me show you this illustration right here real quick. All About Sports 216 Browns keys to the game. 1. Who are the leaders on this football team? The leaders on this football team have to step up. They have to step up, and they have to show urgency and get this team in an urgent mode. Because let's be quite frankly honest, this team since preseason, I've said it over and over and over again, the urgency just wasn't there. Just wasn't there at all. Then second, also I want to give a shout out to all my people that is watching on LinkedIn, watching on YouTube, watching on Facebook, and they're watching LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and there's something else I can't remember. Oh, Facebook and God, there's some other stuff. Some other stuff here. I got a comment and everything. What's up, Mike Kuhlman? How you doing? Hey, hey, he said, hey, I can understand. Hey, buddy, he said, I never thought Deshaun Watson was the right quarterback to get it. If he can't turn things around this year, we should release him. I can understand your sentiment and everything, Mike, but that's going to be easier said than done, especially with all the guaranteed money. So, and then you'll be in salary cap hell for real, if they do release him. I say the Browns are going to stay the course with Deshaun. Now, I will say this. If Deshaun stinks it up and that stuff comes up in 2 weeks where it's kind of damning, where it may be damning or whatever, then they may act in a different accord. I would definitely say that. Definitely say that. Also, I got another comment. What's up, Mike? Doing good. That's what's up. Glad to hear from you, boss. Definitely glad to hear from you, my man. Definitely. Now, number 2 for the Browns. for the keys to the game. They have to get focused and pay attention to detail. It was too many pre-snap penalties, too many mistakes, mental mistakes yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but last Sunday against Dallas. This team just was like they were sleepwalking and everything. Then three, no damn turnovers. You cannot win a game when you turn the ball over. And with them being on the road, they cannot turn the ball over at all. That is crucial. Number four, and this is what the Browns really didn't do, and I could tell you the difference between the Browns and Dallas really was Dallas stuck with the run game. The Browns gave up on the run game. Now, let me say this. Dallas' run game against the Browns wasn't great. By no means, it wasn't great. But it was effective enough to keep the Browns' defense honest. Where the Browns were steadily in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, and Micah Parsons and company just pinned their ears back and just let it rip on Deshaun. Now, number five, which today the Browns have to do, the defense has to set the tone. Because let's be honest, last Sunday the Browns sleptwalk on defense through the first half. Dallas got anything they wanted to do, did anything they wanted to do against the Browns last week. And think about this, Dallas really wasn't all sharp on offense either. It wasn't. Dak didn't usually have his textbook game, but they did enough to be effective. But the Browns defense has to set the tone this Sunday, especially on the road in a hostile environment. And then the Browns have to play complementary football in all phases. They have to run. They have to have some quality passing game. And defense has to play well. Special teams has to play well. All three phases for the Browns, they have to play well today. They definitely have to play well. Now, my take on all this, and I'm going to be honest, because I actually think usually after a Kevin Stefanski Browns stinker, the Browns usually play well the next game after a loss, especially after a bad loss. They usually play well the next week. Now, will that guarantee them a victory today? I can't say that. One of the main things is I need a super effort from defensive end Myles Garrett. He only made really one flash play last week against Dallas, which was the strip sack. And I need a spectacular effort from cornerback Denzel Ward, because I'm going to be honest, CeeDee Lamb kind of had his way in the first half with the Browns defense last week. And also, last but not least, I need something out the run game from the Browns. And I need difference maker play out the Browns quarterback, Deshaun Watson. I definitely need that. I think the physical for Deshaun is there. Now, mentally, I don't know what's going on up in his head, but he had a lot going on last week. His father passed, and also his best friend passed. Then the next day on Monday, he finds out more stuff going on offside the field as well. And ugh, that was like a gut punch. After the Browns and got their ass whooped and everything, then you get notice of more off the field stuff. It's tough. But his back is against the wall. And we're going to see how he responds today. Definitely going to see how he responds today. But I also have to blame in this for the Browns offense being so ineffective and the defense not looking good as well. Also got to blame the brain trust of the Browns, which is Kevin Stefanski, Andrew Berry, the coaching staff, whatnot, for not getting these guys reps in the preseason. Now, with Deshaun's case, it was crucial coming back from injury for one. Two, a brand new offense with new offensive coordinator new offensive coordinator Dorsey, and just getting some synergy with his teammates. You had a brand new wide receiver, Jared Judy, as well, and you're going in starting the season without your mainstay, Nick Chubb. So it was crucial that Deshaun get work in the preseason. And I think in the future preseasons here on out, like I said, if you didn't want to play him game 3 against Seattle, I get it. I understand that. But the starters should have had their asses out there in preseason games 1 and 2. They should have been out there. They definitely should have been out there. Wasn't no excuse, especially for Deshaun, because I mean you gotta think he needs reps for real. He needs reps more so than anything else and stuff. And for these people that want to release him and all this and everything, hold your horses. Dude has the most security out of everybody on his team, financially and contractually. And you know how much of a salary hit the Browns would take a cap number next year if they was to try to get out of Deshaun? Wouldn't really have no team next year. And plus, Deshaun wouldn't be the only person you'll be letting go. So hey, just gonna hold the horses right now because you gotta look at it right now. Even though unfortunately Deshaun has to get his wheels back during the regular season, this in a sense is his preseason. Like I said, going about it, I'll give it the first 5. Give it the first 5 because after the Jacksonville game, you got the Giants next week, then you got Washington the week after, then you got the Raiders in Las Vegas. And those should be 3 games that you should be able to get. For real. At worst, the Browns could still end up, through all this turmoil over the week 1, the Browns could still end up with possibly, at worst, a 3-2 record. At worst, 3-2, 2-3 or whatnot. But right now, we're going to stay in the now, and this week is the game to get against Jacksonville. Now, I'm going to say this for the Browns, it won't be easy going down to Jacksonville either because the defense has to deal with Trevor Lawrence, and they do got some receivers, and they got some talent. They got to deal with Etienne at the running back position, and they do got some talented wide receivers. But now Trevor Lawrence has, really in the last couple years of his NFL career, has been a little inconsistent. But he's also been injured as well, too. So, the Browns defense definitely has to set the tone today. They definitely have to set the tone today. They got to get physical. Physical. And the main thing with the Browns offense and defensive lines, they have to both win the line of scrimmage. Because that's something that they didn't do against Dallas. And they got beat up bad against Dallas. And they really haven't did this all year as far as preseason or whatnot. Both have to establish the line of scrimmage. And I tell you, whoever does that and does make the least amount of mistakes will win this football game. They will win this football game. Now, I'm going to go a little outside some things because there are some games that There are some games that's going on today with the NFL, but I also think, too, that Kevin Stefanski has to have a better game plan than he had last week. But I think he will, and I think the Browns will play well. Now, whether they get the victory or not, that remains to be seen. But if Deshaun can be that difference maker that the Browns traded for, that could be huge. But also, happy birthday to the Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. He did have a birthday, I think yesterday or today. I think yesterday. Happy birthday to him. Hopefully, he's ready to roll and ready to ball out today and everything. Like I said, I haven't lost hope yet. I haven't lost hope anything. And I criticized him heavily last week because I think honestly he has to show assertiveness and change his body language because body language tells everything. And his body language last week was just off, just totally off. But let's go into some other games that will be played in the NFL today. And let's start off in the AFC North as we have, let's see. I know I got some games here. Oh, no. Let's see. The AFC North. We got Pittsburgh traveling to Denver this afternoon. Pittsburgh Steelers 1-0. They defeated the Atlanta Falcons 18-10 last week. The Denver Broncos lost their first game last week. They're 0-1 with rookie quarterback Bo Nix. Pittsburgh going to the Mile High City. One thing I'll say about Pittsburgh, offense might not be there right now, but damn, that defense travels. That defense travels. And I have to say, the Pittsburgh Steelers are probably going to be 2-0 as they will defeat the Denver Broncos this afternoon. I got to get one more game. Okay. This is what I got to load up on here. Okay. Yep. Pittsburgh will defeat Denver this afternoon. Now let's go to Baltimore. As you have the the Baltimore Ravens at home, opening at home, their home schedule, as they take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders is 0-1 after losing to the Chargers. Baltimore Ravens is 0-1 after losing by a toe to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Baltimore Ravens will get their first win of the season today at home against the Raiders. Lamar and company will get it done today, and the Ravens will go to 1-1, and the Raiders will be 0-2. I got the Ravens winning today. Ooh, got a little what's the name? A little technical difficulty. Okay. I got the Ravens winning today. Now we're gonna stay in the AFC North as the Cincinnati Bengals travel to Kansas City and takes on the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City 1-0 after defeating the Baltimore Ravens by a toenail. The Cincinnati Bengals got upset by former Brown Jacoby Brissett and the New England Patriots last Sunday. And I'm going to be honest, Cincinnati team look like they in trouble because Jamar Chase just ended his contract talks, extension talks with Cincinnati, and he kind of feels duped. Got Higgins, who's unhappy. And I'm just going to be honest. Cincinnati might have a tough year. Everybody talking about this and that, but if your players ain't happy, that's a problem. That is a problem. I got KC winning it today. Kansas City Chiefs will be 2-0, and the Cincinnati Bengals will be 0-2 today. Now, let me move right along to some games outside the AFC North as we have the New Orleans Saints fresh off the butt beating of the Carolina Panthers. They beat them like 49-10, something like that, as they take on the Dallas Cowboys, who defeated the Cleveland Browns 33-17 in Dallas's home opener. Today, I got Dallas winning today. I don't see New Orleans winning. No. Micah Parsons on defense, just going to be too much for New Orleans. And I don't see Carr having a second straight week of having a great game. And also think about it. Dallas defeated Cleveland, and Dak Prescott had pedestrian numbers, to be honest. So I got the Dallas Cowboys starting off 2-0 as they will defeat the New Orleans Saints. And then tonight we have a rematch of the NFC playoffs last year as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go back up to Motown to take on the Detroit Lions. This actually will probably be one of the better games of the day. And they take them on this evening, about 8 o'clock. I think it's this evening. I'm not sure. But this will probably be one of the better games. Baker Mayfield had an excellent game last week. Detroit came back and defeated the LA Rams in OT last week at home. My prediction for this game, I got Detroit squeezing it out late against Tampa Bay. But it will be a good game. Probably be one of the best games of the week. An old NFC Central rival. I got the Detroit Lions defeating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Lions will go to 2-0. So those are my predictions. But I do got one last prediction and everything before I get out y'all hair and everything. I do got one last prediction, as I didn't say yet. Everything, hold up. Let me get this here. As we got the Browns taking on the Jaguars. The Browns 0-1, the Jaguars 0-1. This will be a game of whoever makes the most plays and least mistakes will win this game, and whoever team establishes the line of scrimmage will win this game. I'm gonna say this. I think the Browns are gonna play better. I think they're gonna play better, but they may play better, but I really don't see them getting the victory today. I'm gonna say Jacksonville 27-23. Jacksonville Jaguars 27-23. The Browns will fall to 0-2, but they will play much better this Sunday. And Deshaun Watson will play much better this Sunday, especially for his sake. I'm going to be honest. He needs a good game because he has to get that confidence back and that swag back in him and everything. But I would say the Jacksonville Jaguars will defeat the Browns. Unfortunately, 27-24, 27-23. But all hope will not be lost for the Browns because they will show a better effort today than the lackluster effort that they had last week. And plus, Deshaun is literally playing for his career today. He's playing for his career because I, people, man, the media, local media here, the national media, it was like they were taking turns tearing into Deshaun's ass. So, and his back is against the wall. And I think he will play better. Now, whether it results in a win or not, I don't know. But I do think Deshaun will play much better. And I think the Browns will play much better. I just don't really think it may add up to a win today and everything. But like I said, today for the Browns, no Jedrick Wills. Jack Conklin, far as I know right now, who knows? To be honest. Jack Conklin, Miles Garrett, and Zadarius Smith both are playing today and everything. The Browns placed 4 on injured reserve. And they also cut their own bright prospect. They also cut the only bright spot to their loss last week. They cut receiver Jalen Darden, rookie kick returner Jalen Darden. They cut him, and they re-signed Austin Prochet, and they re-signed a couple other guys and everything. So things will be interesting today. We will see what kind of effort the Browns put out today. Because so far, between the preseason and last week, the results have little to be desired. And the Browns, as a team, have to get that body language together and get that urgency back. They have to get that urgency back. With defense, they have to dictate down and distance. They have to keep Jacksonville in third and long and everything. And for the Browns on offense, they got to stay out of third and long. They have to stay out of third and long. It's crucial. What's up, Mike? Jack was listed as inactive. Ugh. No Conklin today, huh? No Conklin. Well, I hope Stefanski has a better game plan today than the game plan that he had last week. And also, no Dave Njoku as well. Ugh. Like I said, it's going to be interesting. But I think the Browns are going to have to establish the run game because Jacksonville got a couple of pass rushers too. And they can get after the quarterback as well. They got 2 double-digit sack pass rushers, Josh Allen, and they got another guy. That's pretty good as well. So, offensive line for the Browns are going to be up against it again today. So hopefully they are ready and they're locked and loaded today. Because, man, if that offensive line can't get it together, it will be another long day. But I do think the Browns will play better. Whether it results in a victory or not, I'm not really sure. But right now, I have to say I got Jacksonville winning this game and everything. Winning it 27-23. I think Trevor Lawrence going to make some plays. And like I said, we'll see and everything. But everybody enjoy the game. I'll tell you this, win or lose, I will be back on. Win or lose, I'll be back on with the post-game show. Let me see me find the thing. There we go. Check back in about 30 minutes after the conclusion of the Browns-Jacksonville game on the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns post-game show. Check in with me. I'll let you all holler at me and everything, whatnot, because, hey, it should be pretty interesting this afternoon. It should definitely be pretty interesting this afternoon. But I will say this. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Definitely like to thank you all for watching. I'm about to get myself ready for the game itself. Everybody enjoy the game. And hey, Browns are going to play better today. They're going to play better today. Because, Lord, if they don't, and they give another effort like they gave last week, whew, man, them comments going to be something this afternoon. They're going to be something, but I expect the Browns to play better. Browns are going to get a better effort today. Now, whether they win or lose, it all really depends on number 4 on offense. He's going to have to be that difference maker that the Browns traded for a couple years ago, 3 years ago. He's going to have to be that difference maker. And like I said, everybody ready to move up off of him, to waive him, not so fast. He has guaranteed money, so the Browns are kind of stuck like Chuck right now. But the Browns are going to try to see that this investment pays off. So, hey, Deshaun got to get it together. He got to play better and get out his own head. I think physically he's there, but mentally right now, I don't know. But, hey, with it being his birthday this weekend, whatnot, hey, he might be ready to ball out. So, hey, I wouldn't be shocked if he has a great game today. So, but anyway, I will be back on later this afternoon, about 30 minutes after the conclusion of the football game, which game starts at 1, ends at 4. I'll say about 4:30, 4:45. I'll be back on, ready to get y'all comments or whatnot. Y'all can kick it with me and everything, and we'll have a grand old time and stuff. But for now, I'm about to get up off of here. This is the Browns pregame, the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame. Like I said, subscribe to the Alaviz Media 2 YouTube channel. Subscribe to that channel. Hey, like, share this video. Like and share this video as well. Share it with whoever. Share it with everybody you want to share it with. You know, we're trying to get it out. Get it out here and everything. So like and share this video for sure. But anyway, as for now, I'm about to be out. Everybody enjoy the game. And I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. Win or lose. It's your man Keith Allen with the Cleveland Browns, with the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame. And I'm out.
Go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down. We reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy. Dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game. This is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense. Special team running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.